Hello, everybody, my name is GettyKid122 and welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Last time, we went into Mementos one more time to explore the new area that was artificially constructed by Dr. Maruki. As you can see, their tentacles are stretching all throughout the entire dungeon. We also spent a very long time collecting the stamps and making a bunch of new, incredibly powerful personas. So, this time on Persona 5 Royal, we are going to go into the last area of Mementos, and I'm gonna go over with you exactly why I was so hesitant on doing this all in one episode. Trust me, it's going to make sense. Okay, on my way up, I had made a slight mistake. I thought that there would be one more stamp at the end, which is why I was holding off on that, but nope. One last stamp here. There we go. Now we've gotten all the stamps in the area. I'm gonna go to Jose's shop one more time, and then I'll see you guys on the 15th floor.
Oh, mister. That's
Good job! You collected all the stamps. Congratulations! And with that, the game is over. I'd appreciate if you kept bringing me flowers, though. You're not gonna stop coming to see me now, are you, mister? I always look forward to seeing you again. Just gonna tip that up there. There we go. All right, I leveled up to level 98 on the way over.
This power.
I'm almost fully maxed out on my level. That is ridiculous. All right, here we go. The last area of Mementos.
Whoa!
The hell is this place? The tons of computery stuff all over. This is the central data hub. This room's most likely where the data is sent from the palace goes. Hey, what's that on the screen? Various locations within Mementos. I presume this is less about surveillance and more looking for targets, though. Targets? Think about it. While all sorts of unnatural events may be taking place in Maruki's reality, that doesn't mean every human's wish has already been granted. That's a good point. If everyone's wishes were already made into reality, there wouldn't be any requests on the fan side.
Yes.
Exactly. Therefore, Maruki is likely choosing certain targets with this system, then affecting each one individually. Probably using the same method as when he made Violet's persona go berserk that one time. What? Me? From what I remember, Dr. Maruki summoned these things that looked like tendrils, and they grabbed me. Wait, don't tell me, are these? They look like tendrils to me. Indeed. These are the something Dr. Maruki is using to affect the minds of others. Such as Violet, for example. Yes, the hypothesis explains much of what we've seen if it were found to be true. Maruki is extending these cables from his own palace, tunneling into the depths of Mementos, and spreading his influence from the same place the Holy Grail once occupied. That allows him to grant the wishes of any people he may discover once they've fallen under his influence. That. This won't last much longer now that we're here. Okay, but I'm the one who has to do the actual hacking, though.
Access by consultation subject confirmed. Temporarily suspend research data stream.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Well, the displays are showing parts of Mementos, right? I guess we can suspend something here? Let's see what it does.
true. good
You
at.
got it. I like the way you think.
Research data stream suspended. Retracting pipelines. To resume data streaming.
Yeah, go ahead and shut up now. We ain't resuming. Does this bring us any closer to stopping Maruki? All we did was suspend the data sharing. Stopping Maruki is a whole other story. I don't think this will interfere with his effect on Mementos. What? Then what good does suspending the data stream do us? According to this console's output, all the cable tendrils are retracted now. Possibly including some place in the palace that was blocked before? We won't know unless we check it out for ourselves. What say we head to the palace next? Yeah, we've done what we can here. Next on our agenda, a return to Maruki's palace. It's a pretty cool place. Neat little thing here.
Oh, let's go.
So it looks like we should be able to get into Maruki's palace now that we have cleared the room, literally. So let's head out.
Here are the search results.
Oh, wait, you know what? Hold on. I think I forgot something up there. 1 second. Okay, on my way down to catch you to level 97. Alright, 4 more level ups. And the fusion alarm goes off again. Alright, Kage Picker grew to level 80, Ryuji grew to level 98. Haru leveled up. Alright, multiple level ups. Okay, we've gotten to level 99. We are at last at maximum level. Ketchiku level 98. And 5 more of our party members also maxed out their levels. There we go. We made it. I'll let you decide what we do going forward, Joker. Okay, had to do a little bit of trial and error, but as we can see, Jose is finally in here. And yeah, this is a little reward for getting all the stamps, so let's see what Jose has to say.
Oh, hey guys. Good job. Jose-chan, you seem kinda down. Is something wrong? Sorry, I didn't mean to make you worry. But a lot's happened lately. Before I got here, I was able to drink so many flowers. That was all thanks to you guys. So, I thought I was beginning to understand humans. But now, the more flowers I drink, the less I understand them instead.
What do you mean?
Oh, I gotcha. It's like love, right? You know, puppy love.
You understand his explanation. Sko.
You know squat about love.
Shut up! I know what I'm talking about, pretty much.
Boneface is right. I've learned about humans in a manner similar to falling in love. When you learn more about a subject, it's often more than unexpected. It's the exact opposite of what you liked about it. Just like with love.
Right? See?
I want to learn more about humans, but I wonder if I'll learn what I need to about them just by keeping at it like this.
Mind if I propose a simple solution? Why study humans at all? Why not just give it up?
I can't do that. I promised someone that I'd study humans.
Who'd you promise?
Sorry. Forget I said that.
I can see how that would worry you. There are times where the truth seems to move further away from you the more you strive to reach it. I've dealt with similar problems, so I can totally relate. I aim to handle them whenever the opportunity presents itself, though.
I really appreciate your help with this. So, I need an opportunity. Oh, that's it! Could I ask you guys a favor? I'd like you to fight me.
Fight you?
Yeah. I think you left out a step or three. I'm not following here.
I've learned something from studying humans. When humans suffer, they vent their emotions so they can move forward with their lives. Well, right now, I'm suffering. The only people I can vent at are you guys. And the most common way to vent is to fight.
You want to get physical here? You can't just pick a fight with us out of nowhere.
What do we do? I definitely didn't expect this.
Well, unless we fight him, we won't know whether or not this is his opportunity. We simply have to decide if we're going to humor him.
What do you think? Should we fight Jose?
Let's fight.
Thanks. This may be sudden, but here I come. I'm going to start venting now. Don't expect me to hold back. Pedal to the metal.
Okay, so we're fighting Jose, and already we reflected some damage over to him. So, Jose, do not underestimate him just because he looks like a child. He is very powerful. He is considered one of the 3 new super bosses in this game, and he's definitely earned his title. First of all, it's worth noting that for this particular boss fight, he is resistant to all physical attacks. This isn't to say you can't use physical attacks against him. In fact, I am going to be using it in one very specific scenario, but otherwise, magic is the name of the game here. Also, do be careful and make sure to keep your stats high and keep his stats low. Again, just because he's a child does not mean he can't deal a lot of damage. He's really powerful. So, that said, let's get to work.
Persona!
Don't ask why I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. I just saw the new stars. There's no time for indecision.
Yoshitsune!
Then I'm going to go ahead and start with Yoshitsune. I'm going to give myself charge. Going to debilitate Jose.
Ready when you are.
I'm actually going to go ahead and take advantage of On's charge state and deal some damage with Agidine. Deal 859 damage, and that still was not a whole lot. So now I'm going to go ahead and use Hyaka Ryuran
Here!
to up the power of all of everyone in every capacity.
Here goes!
Oh man! Nice moves, Fox.
So one of the things to note about Jose, his bread and butter attacks are using certain items to attack us. We've seen these battle items in many capacities being used on other enemies, but now he's using all the battle items against us. It's an interesting concept for a boss to use essentially items as his attacks. But we still need to be careful.
Ready to take them down now. The time for a new start is constantly drawing near.
I'm gonna switch to Odin. I'm going to use Revolution. This is gonna increase his critical hit rate, but it'll increase ours as well. Next, I'm gonna use Salvation to get everyone's HP back up.
I appreciate it.
Persona! Ow!
Let's go.
And again, the best thing you can just do is focus on using magic when fighting Jose. Do some decent damage.
Ow! That hurts more than I thought it would. But that's not all your feelings yet, is it? We're just getting started. Try to keep up with me. Here goes!
Now it's using a Psyball. Inflict psychic damage to every party member. Now that I've gotten all my steps set up, let me show you the most powerful physical attack in the game, and let's see if it even does any notable damage to Jose, considering you resist physical. Don't let that discourage you from using Yoshitsune's ultimate attack.
You're mine.
Look at that! Look at that! 242 per hit! Yusuke was able to do that amount with one magic attack. That's how much power we're dealing with.
Huh? I'm starting to enjoy this. Why then? This hurts so much, but I'm actually enjoying it. Wait, I need to focus. Here I come, folks!
I think I'm gonna go ahead and use... Yeah, we'll use a Strength of Bofuda on Joker.
Persona!
I'm gonna go ahead and keep everyone's stats back up. Does cost a lot of SP, so I can only use it so many times, but it's worth it.
That hurt on the ground.
Oh boy.
You okay?
Baptism Ball. Oh no! He now put all the stat increases!
I know their affinity. Just look for their weakness.
That's a problem.
It's now or never, and I've got
All right.
to make my decision.
Gonna use Heat Riser on myself to get my stats back up.
Persona!
If there's a mirage or
Salvation one more time.
in my vision.
Well done. Time for your encore. Panther, I will assist in any revenge you wish to visit upon them.
Follow my lead.
Wield your beauty. Let it be your weapon.
I can do that. After all, looks can kill.
Your fate is sealed.
Very beautiful.
A wonderful Showtime attack done by all. Gonna go ahead and use Bufudine on him. Oh boy.
Saw that.
Oh man!
Oh boy. That actually dealt a lot more damage. Think we want to get his stats back down, so... Trying to think of what is best to do during Joker's turn. We can at least try Phantom Show. Didn't think so.
If I knew their affinity. Just look for their weakness.
Gonna go ahead and debilitate Jose. Get his stats back down.
Persona!
As you can see, if you don't keep his stats down, he can deal a lot of damage very quickly. So do be careful. I think just to kind of keep everyone's output high, I'm going to get everyone charged, or concentrated in this case, with high energy.
This is my other self.
This should do a decent amount of damage.
Ow! Here goes!
Uh-oh.
Did that hurt on the ground? Are you okay? Did that hurt?
It's fine.
No.
something that'll protect you.
Ultimate support activated as a result of Futaba's wonderful new persona. Alright, everything is set up. So let's use Hasotobi one more time.
Ravage them!
Let's see. Salvation probably be good.
Much thanks.
Oh, that's a big help.
Get ready.
Let's go ahead and use Agidine. Concentrate Agidine should do a lot.
Let's go. Die!
Not bad. I really understand how you feel now. Thank you. Now, it's time to show you how I feel. This is what I've learned from studying humans. Witness my true feelings. Here goes!
Oh boy.
Hold it down. Oh, good. This one's special. You guys are tough.
Okay, so here's launch. When he uses this, guard. I cannot stress that enough. You absolutely need to guard. Because this next attack is going to be devastating if you do not guard yourself.
No holding back.
Imagine how much that would do if we didn't guard. Now, just to show you guys something cool, let's try Morningstar.
You're mine.
Oh!
Perfect.
So this is what a human feels.
It's now or never.
All right, we did it, guys. Only 3 people leveled up because those are the only 3 that can level up, I think. That's okay.
Ow. Good job all around. Sorry about that.
Understand how I feel now?
Painfully well. Thanks to all of you,
Ooh, did you learn something new?
I'm pretty sure I understand humans less than ever.
Great.
What?
I was anticipating he'd say the exact opposite.
Yeah, I was hoping things would end on a happy note here.
Well, this is an issue.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
Why are you sorry?
Well, you did say you understand humans even less now and all.
That's great news.
What do you mean?
Humans aren't the easiest to comprehend. That's why they can get lost and look for other people they trust. Sometimes they even try to accomplish the impossible with those people. Like you all just tried to do for me. Now I'm sure that's what it means to be human. So, it's impossible to learn everything about humans in such a short time. Although, it did make me realize just how much I love them.
So our assistance was to your satisfaction.
Yup. I finally understand now. I can go back to that person whenever I want.
Hey, Jose, who's this person you keep mentioning? And while we're at it, who are you?
I am me. I'm Jose, a boy who got a little smarter because I met all of you. No matter who we are, we're always searching for ourselves. Just remember, there are more folks observing humankind than you might realize.
Who do you mean?
It's a secret for now. You'll find out someday. I have something for you, to thank you for spending so much time helping me. Here, take this.
Saltwater tray.
This is so interesting. Oh, humans. No wonder the others just can't leave them be.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Don't worry, it's nothing. See you guys. Thank you so much. Oh, I hope you'll still help me collect flowers, too. Off I go. Good job.
I don't fully understand what just happened, but did that take care of his problem?
Jose. He may be weird, but he sure is a cute little kid.
Lady On, I'm cute too.
Okay, so now we have taken care of everything that there is to do Mementos, right? Wrong. There is still one last thing that we can do, and those of you who are veteran players who are or have been reading between the lines of things know exactly what's next. So, let's go back to the entrance and take care of one last piece of business. So, what could there possibly be left to do in Mementos that I haven't already taken care of? I've already doubled the super boss of the place. I've explored every inch of it, and I've even collected all the stamps and gotten all the upgrades, right? There is one last enemy that we have to fight here before we can say that we are completely done with Mementos. And that enemy is the Reaper. The Reaper is a little super boss that is found in most Persona games starting with Persona 3, and he does present a decent challenge to you. He is not the easiest thing to encounter, but the way that the Reaper works in Mementos is, unless something happens otherwise, you have to stay on a certain floor for a little too long a period of time, and if you do, the Reaper will come up and try to destroy you. So with that said, I'm going to save, and then we're gonna go take on the Reaper before we end things off here.
Shadow sighted.
And a catch grew to level 99. I believe that's everyone at level 99 now. Oh, Reaper's coming. Okay, so if this happens, it is actually in your best interest to get ambushed by the Reaper if you can help it. Trust me, it'll make sense once we get to it. But the chain and the red lights are an indication that the Reaper is coming.
I can feel it.
All right, here we go, boys.
I think we're in trouble. Whoa. Shadow looks strong.
Like I said, even though the Reaper is very powerful, getting ambushed by him, despite being counterintuitive at first, does only allow him one attack per turn. So, take advantage of that.
Persona! All right.
God bless, why is it always aim for a catchy?
Okay.
Nice timing.
Thank you so much.
Persona! How about this?
Persona!
Gonna go ahead and use Debilitate on the Reaper because whatever he uses, it's gonna hurt. Especially that.
Fine, nice Joker. Just at the last second.
Come.
Gonna use Charge on myself. Now it is worth pointing out that the Reaper, unlike Jose, does not have any resistances to anything.
Where we come in.
So feel free to use whatever attacks you can.
Let's go.
Pardon me.
Bring it. Showtime. This is gonna hurt.
Noir, leave it to me. Ready, set.
Double death blow.
How was that? That was a fancy KO.
Dance, Persona.
Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and use Sword Dance.
They're still up.
I'll break them.
Go ahead and use Megadolon. Why not?
I can be merciful. It's time.
Alright, so now I've gotten all the preparations out of the way. Let's use Hasatobi and see what this does to him.
Ravage them.
Alright, pretty good.
Persona!
Would have been better if I had actually used my own stat boosting skills myself, but hey.
Awaiting orders.
Go ahead and use Vault Guardian, because why not?
Let's dance!
One more Sword Dance.
They're pretty tough.
Fear my power. That should do.
Gonna further extend their debilitation.
I saw that coming.
Persona!
Persona!
Gonna use another Strength of Ofuda on
This
Ren.
should do. They've still got the advantage. Just hold out. Victory is ours. They can do better. Be careful. They're about to attack.
Make this quick.
Alright, it appears as though I can't increase a critical rate with items, or at least based on what I'm seeing. So, Leviathan.
Manifest!
Alright, concentrate. That's perfectly fine.
The advantage. Just hold out.
Go ahead and use Hasatobi one more time. And there we go.
All right, Joker.
What a workout!
Good work, everyone.
First time I've ever beaten the Reaper. We got a lot of EXP for that. We got an equip item called the Divine Pillar. I'll be going over that in a second. And Yoshitsune leveled up again.
Okay.
Lovely.
The opposition is gone. Let's proceed.
Okay, so let's take a look at that item that we got from the Reaper, shall we? Divine Pillar gives you firm stance. This is an interesting ability. This halves all damage that you take, but it makes it so that you can't ever evade anything. Personally, I prefer evading over less damage, but you do you. There are definitely some pros and cons to this, and on certain characters, it can be especially helpful. Also, that's a very rare drop, so the fact that I got it in one attempt of the Reaper is very nice. But there's only one thing left to do here in the Velvet Room, and that is go to the Fusion Alarm one last time and see what we can't make for ourselves. There are still a few bits of equipment that I intend to make for the party members using, well, the Fusion Alarm. But for the time being, we're only going to be making one last one. So, the last thing we're going to be making with the Fusion Alarm in Mementos today is Usi or Usumidori R. And yes, we are going to be giving up Yoshitsune for this, but we can always get Yoshitsune back very easily. Using this gives Yusuke his ultimate weapon. Has 340 attack, 88 accuracy, and has a high chance of inflicting fear to an opponent. So you bet we want to give this to him. Okay, we've gotten everything taken care of. Let's finally go home.
What do you want to do?
We did everything we needed to. Want to call it a day? Yep. say goodbye to Mementos, because we are not going to be back here for ever, probably. Now returning to the real world for Mementos. Thank you for your hard work. Alright, we defeated Shadow Arihara, reached Arwilla Death, reached the Path of Dot, found the Area 5 waiting room, Area 11 waiting room, defeated Shadow Minamoto, defeated Shadow Kagami, and reached the Cognitive Control Room. Remember all that stuff we did last episode? Arihara made a post on the fan site. He told all the girls the truth, and he's giving back all the money he took from them too. I don't know how he'll atone for the ones he hurt, or the ones he drove out of school. No more victims though. Yeah, that's something to be happy about. I guess this mission got me thinking about the Kamoshida stuff again. Kamoshida was so popular, even though he was abusing his power to get whatever he wanted. At the time, I felt like I didn't have a choice but to go along with it. So when it looked like Arihara was manipulating those girls in the same way, I don't know, I guess a little bit of the rage came back. Kind of embarrassing in hindsight. Sorry about that. Don't worry about it. Thanks, Ren. I'm glad to see Lady Ann's happy. Her smile makes everything worthwhile. You can see her smiling?
Hey!
What? Shut up! I can see it in my head, alright? The mom made a post on the fan site. I guess she checked her history and found her daughter's posts. She apologized for everything. They're taking a family trip to an amusement park too. She sounds more coherent than before too. I think she's all better. Glad that worked out. Yeah. I bet she got a nice big hug from her mom. I'm almost a little jealous. Almost. You think she would be a little more honest with herself. But if you think about it, we'd never have fixes without Futaba. If we just passed it off as a false alarm, who knows how much worse their lives would have gotten.
Nice.
Futaba picked up on that cry for help. She was kind enough to fight for them. That's how we saved that family. That client who was asking to be killed took down the request. The siblings were going to be separated, but his little sister spoke up. She was really against it, so the whole thing got called off. She's a little scared of him sometimes, but she still loves and appreciates him.
Hey!
That's pretty much what the guy was saying in Mementos. I guess they really do have that sibling connection, huh? From now on, they'll be supporting each other, and they'll get help from grown-ups if they need it. It's all so moving. Are you crying? No way. It's just been raining. On my face. Anyways, nice work. So, they ended up living together, huh? I can't tell you if that's a good idea or not, but as long as they can remember how much they care for each other, I think they'll be okay. Who now? I saw the fan site. I'm glad to see a change of heart help things. Still, this request got me thinking about my own situation. He and his sister, they reminded me of the situation between Sis and I. I mean, she kind of... Well, never mind. It's a little like you, huh? I think you're right. It's okay if I have my problems with her, right? Thank you, Ren. Seriously. Right. Makoto lives with her sister, too. It's just the two of them there. I guess she's dealing with a lot herself. She's acknowledged her own conflicting feelings, huh? This request really made us think. Oh my god! I can't believe what's become of Mementos. His power truly is tremendous. I didn't even think Mementos went that far down. The place is huge. Far up, more like. I lost track of how long we spent on those stairs. I know, right? That place is not made for a gamer physique. Maybe it's obvious, but when your legs and feet get tired, stretching always helps. And it might be good to massage your pressure points too. Whoa, the athlete knows her stuff. Speaking of, didn't you say you're going straight to practice after this, Sumire? I'm actually just about to start my training, yes. How? Where does all that stamina even come from? Well, it's your call. Just don't go tiring yourself out. If you waste all your energy out of combat, you're not just useless, you're a liability. Then I'll make sure not to push myself too hard.
Yep.
Well, we'll just have to get back to infiltrating the palace next time. I just hope our path isn't blocked. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for this episode of Persona 5 Royal. We explored just a little bit more Mementos. We were able to open the way in Maruki's palace, hopefully. And we even fought, technically, 2 super bosses in 1 episode. So I called that a pretty productive day. So next time on Persona 5 Royal, we are finally going to return to Maruki's palace and explore as much of it as we possibly can. See you guys then.